Hey there. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the BFCM discount calculator again. This is something that I've already introduced in my previous video, where I've showed how you can basically take two alternative approaches. First, you can vary discounts to match fixed break-even margin, and the second alternative is to vary margins to match new discounts. So this I had shown using new customers and returning customers separately, and we saw how the discounting can vary and how the new margins can vary depending on these two circumstances. So that approach has already been shown before. This is going to be a relatively shorter video. This is where I want to show you how, instead of taking fixed CPM, we are going to be taking varying CPMs. Okay, so if I just scroll here to this section, you'll see that there are multiple alternative variations of the CPM. So the CPM you will see is changing, right? So of course during the Black Friday and Cyber Monday period, the CPMs are expected to rise because there's just a lot more competition from a larger number of advertisers trying to capitalize on a greater customer intent, and that's why there's more pressure, there's more competition for a limited number of or a limited amount of inventory. So the quantum of ad slots available remains the same, but number of advertisers increase, that therefore CPM rises. At the same time, you will also expect that conversion rate is going to increase because there's going to be more intent, especially because you're also giving discounts. So it's kind of like a chicken or egg thing to some extent, because the conversion rate can increase because of discounts, and if you see conversion rate increasing, you will give more discounts. But I think the trick here is to obviously find out the sweet spot so that you're always getting more sales in terms of sales velocity, but you're also remaining profitable, or if possible, in fact, be more profitable. So that's why the approach that I'm showing here is essentially the first one, which is where you are remaining within the fixed margin, because generally businesses will find it difficult to be flexible with their margins, right? That's usually the more the harder thing to achieve. So I'm showing the variance of CPM rises. So CPM rise has been pegged at 45% here. And you'll see that in this particular table, if I just change it to say 30%, it will say CPM has risen by 30%, and accordingly the numbers are also going to change, and this graph is going to change accordingly as well, right? So if I can just keep changing this graph, whatever percentage of CPM rise I just input here, it's going to take the values and the graph is going to change. The table numbers are also changing here, right? So the CVR changes are remaining the same, the old AOV and the UPT, which is the units per transaction, those are remaining the same. But the graph here is constantly changing, and the values of discounts changing. And how is it really changing? It's kind of obvious. The more the CPM is going to rise, the lesser is going to be the discount that you can give. So for instance, at a 1.5% CVR, you actually have to increase your LV rather than give a discount by 22.22%. Okay, but if you have only a 5% rise in CPM, you can actually start giving discounts even if a small percentage, right from only 1.5% of conversion rate. Okay, and that variation has been captured here in the graph. As you can see, nothing here in the negative side in this case. So what's going on here? So this is I think the really interesting thing, where you can visually see all the things that are going on constantly, and you can you can visualize this really in a very useful way. So you can just remove all of these columns here. This is obviously the table that's been plotted. If you just remove them one by one, and you can then see how this is actually evolving. So this is the 25%, and then we have the different percentages of CPM rises. Those are getting plotted as well. Okay, so right up to 5%, right down to 5% only rise in CPM, and we have the highest percentage as 28%. So you can see that the faintest blue is the top one, and the one at the bottom is the CPM 28%. So that makes sense. That's how, of course, it's meant to be. where the with the highest rise in CPM, that you can give much lesser percentage of discount even with rising conversion rates. So that is basically what this looks like, and I think this is going to be useful for both business owners as well as for marketers, especially if they are explaining this to their stakeholders, trying to explain to the the e-commerce brand owners that what kind of percentages in discounts that they should be giving, because I have seen from my experience over the years as a performance marketer and generally as an advertiser that during festive seasons or special occasions like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, people tend to give offers just blindly without considering the ramifications on profitability. So I think this is something that will act as a very simple tool for feasibility. You just need to plug in the CPM values like I just showed here. You can start with 5% and you can just keep rising it, increasing it, and you'll see that the graph is generally shifting downwards, right? And that's because it's going to be giving you lesser and lesser percentage of available discount margins that you can work with while remaining profitable. So that's how the calculation has been done. The calculation has been shown here as well in this particular tab. So you can jump into this. This tool is available for free. Just reach out to me via LinkedIn, and I will share it with you if you want it. Hope you like this video. This, as I said, is a much shorter video. It's just meant to be as an extension to the Black Friday Cyber Monday explainer, where I explain the basics of the discount calculator. But yeah, if you want to see that, I'll leave the link to that particular video as well in the description. Do check that out and do check it out, and yeah, hope this will be useful to you. So do like, share, and subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.